Hey everyone, it's Tinsy. Today we are diving into a new crochet project, a modern customizable corner-to-corner blanket suitable for both babies and adults. I'm using the 10-pack cotton cloud yarn by Yonkey Monkey, a beautiful coffee-colored blend of cotton and acrylic. A big thank you to our sponsor, Yonkey Monkey, for generously providing this wonderful yarn for this project. I love how well this yarn works for this blanket. Let's get started on this cozy piece. I can't wait to show you how to create this modern customizable corner-to-corner blanket with simple crochet stitches. This versatile blanket is perfect for snuggling babies or adding a cozy touch to your living space. You can purchase this yarn on yonkeymonkey.com and there will be more information in the description below. The yarn is very easy to pull from the middle, which is really nice. So start with a slip knot, of course. Insert your hook through the slip knot, tighten it, but not too much, just enough, and chain 5. Then into the third chain from the hook, so skip 2, do a double crochet. And now you have 2 more chains, so into those 2 chains we also do a double crochet into each. And now you have a chain and 3 double crochets. So now we'll increase. Each row will be increased, and every row when we increase, we'll start with chain 5. And we'll repeat the same thing. We'll skip the first 2, into the third one, we'll do double crochets, and then into the next 2 chains, we'll have a double crochet into each. And now we're going to have to connect our increase into the base. So into the chain from the previous part, we'll do a single crochet just around that chain. And we'll do chain 2, which is actually that first chain here that we start with, and 3 double crochets into the chain of the previous part. And this is the end of this row, chain 5. And then again into the third one, and into the fourth, and into the fifth. We do double crochets. Our work wants to, naturally curve, but we'll flip it. So we build on top, and then into that chain space here, we'll do a single crochet, and then chain 2, and 3 double crochets around that same chain. And then we have to connect to this piece over here. We'll find the chain space, and around it we'll have a single crochet. So we kind of secure that part, and then chain 2 and 3 double crochets. And now we're going to have to increase again. So chain 5, and then we repeat the same thing. We do 3 double crochets, skipping the first 2 chains. There are variations with 6 chains, but it's really up to you how tight you crochet. You can do 3 chains if you want to, if your stitches are too tight, but I crochet loosely, so this works. And then again, we'll do 3 double crochets into that chain space, and then we'll secure into the next chain space with a single crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Then we secure again into that first chain we started with, and then 3 double crochets. And it grows so fast. It's so satisfying to watch it grow. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. You don't count the loop on your hook. And 3 double crochets. Look at this. In no time, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, and doing the 5th row in less than 5 minutes. And that's how we go. And this is how we're gonna go till we reach the width of the blanket we want to do. If you want to do a square blanket, that's so easy. And if you want to do a rectangle blanket, you just have to have a middle part, and I'll show you both. So my blanket went for about 36, 37 inches for the square. So it makes a big square, a big triangle with the diagonal being in the middle. And then we're going to have to make the other side of the triangle, just like that. And for that reason, we're going to have to use exactly the same number of skeins. So I used 5 from the packet. They come in 10. So I used 5 of them. And when I reached the end of the 5th skein, I switched to decreasing and finishing the square. So when you decide when you want to make your triangle into square, we're gonna flip our work, and with slip stitches we'll go through those 3 double crochets we have with just slip stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll chain 3, and then we're gonna start our new row with 3 double crochets into each chain space. And again, single crochet here and chain 2. We keep repeating the same thing over and over. Just at the beginning we'll chain 3. For everything else is still the same. And I made a boo-boo. So here we are at the end of the row. We're gonna do a single crochet, and then we'll turn our work, and into those 3 double crochets we did, we'll do slip stitches. We're gonna go through the top of the stitch right under the V, right here, and we'll draw a loop. And we'll do this 3 times, and then chain 3, and then we're gonna have our 3 double crochets. And we connect to the beginning with a single crochet. We do slip stitches through the double crochets, 3 slip stitches, chain 3, 3 double crochets. And 3 slip stitches, chain 3, and this is the last one we do. And now we're gonna go into this one, and I will still go and do the last 3 slip stitches, so I can have a nice finished edge here. And that will be it. So we have, if you look on the side of your square, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters, and we look on this side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters. That's an exact square. And let's see how we can turn this square into a rectangle. Now that you've made the corner, we're gonna start making that rectangle by increasing on one side and decreasing on the other side. And we're gonna turn our work, and we can chain 1 to make that angle a little bit sharper, and then into each stitch we'll do a slip stitch. So we have 3 slip stitches through those 3 double crochets we have. Then we have chain 3, and we are going with a new row of new clusters here. 3 double crochets, we secure that spot. Chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then we go into the last chain here. We do a single crochet, but here we're gonna do another set of 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Here we will increase, so chain 5, And we are going into again the third chain from the hook, and then we have 3 double crochets again in those 3 chains. We slightly turn our work, a single crochet, and we keep going till the end again. And when you reach the last one, we're going to secure our stitch here, but we'll turn and we'll do 3 slip stitches into those 3 double crochets. So here we are not increasing on this side, we are just increasing on at the tip, and we are decreasing here at the lower end of the rectangle. And then we chain 3 again and 3 double crochets, and we go back the same way all the way to the top, and then we secure here. Inside we do chain 2, just the edges we start with chain 3. And I went into the last stitch here and then chain 5, and here we increased again. And this is how the rows will start when we increase, and when we reach the end we'll be decreasing. So turn your work, chain 2 and 3 double crochets, and all the way till the end where we'll decrease again. So I'm here again, and I'll do my 3 slip stitches, and I'm ready for the next row. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets here. So when you need to measure how long your piece will be at the end, before you start doing that corner, you're gonna measure the long side and the shorter side on the bottom, not that opposite side of the long side. So right now my piece is about 3.5 inches to 6 inches. So if I'm making a blanket, that's how big my blanket will be, 3.5 to 6. Or if I'm making a ball cozy or mug cozy or sleeves, it doesn't matter this part anymore. So let's start making the corner as well. We're going to be decreasing at both ends, so that's going to be the difference. We are not going to be increasing on the long side, we'll be decreasing there. And here I'm at the last one, and I will be using that last piece just to secure my stitch, nothing else. And then I'll turn again, and I will do 3 slip stitches here again, just like I did on the other side, and that will be it. You can tell my corner here is done, and I can keep going. So chain 3 again and 3 double crochets, and then secure your stitch. So slip stitch through your 3 and then chain 3. And you can see here how many you need to make. And here is, it really goes really fast when you get till the corner. And over here, turn, I'm at the last one. Single crochet here, and then I turn and I still go into those 3 double crochets here at the end, because it gives me a cleaner look, and chain 1. And this is our rectangle. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Ciao!